In this video, I'll show you how to create high converting voiceover ads for your Shopify dropshipping and e-commerce stores. I'll show you how to write scripts for your voiceover ads, how to source footage from creators, and how to edit the footage to create engaging, scroll-stopping voiceover ads that convert into sales. This is Elliot with Judge.me. I've personally spent 6 figures on meta ad campaigns for my own Shopify stores, achieving thousands of sales and 7 figures in revenue, so I know a thing or two about creating high converting voiceover ads. So if you're looking for no-nonsense, data-backed e-commerce content, be sure to subscribe. The timestamps are in the description so you can skip to any part of the video, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to be creating a voiceover ad for the parting mat product on this store, so let's take a look at the voiceover ad we'll be creating in this tutorial.
Buying gifts for my husband is impossible. If it's not golf related, he pretends to like it, then never uses it. Then I found this golf mat he can use at home. It sets up in seconds, has a realistic slope, and the ball rolls right back to him after every putt. He's been practicing every night. Honestly, it's the best money I've spent on him.
And these are the exact types of voiceover ads I've used to achieve thousands of sales on my own Shopify stores. When it comes to creating voiceover ads, you want to start off with the script. You can then send this script to creators to source the footage you'll use for your voiceover ads. We can begin writing our ad script in ChatGPT, and there's a specific format you want to follow when writing your voiceover ad script. You want to structure your script like this: hook, discovery, benefit, and then a soft call to action. Voiceover ads work best when they guide the viewer clearly through a problem and solution while the visuals do the showing. Instead of relying on a personality or a talking head, the voiceover becomes the narrator, helping the audience understand exactly what they're seeing and why it matters. This structure follows a logical storytelling pattern that builds clarity and trust. You have the problem, then an explanation, then the solution, and then an outcome. It mirrors how we naturally explain something useful to someone step by step, which makes it especially effective for products that need context or education to convert. Come into ChatGPT and enter this prompt. I want to write a voiceover meta ad script for my product following this structure: hook, discovery, benefit, soft call to action. Then add some information about your product. So I've said my product is an indoor golf putting mat with a built-in slope and automatic ball return that allows golfers to practice at home. So provide ChatGPT with as much information as possible about your product. Then add your marketing angle for the product. So I've said the marketing angle is wives buying a gift for their golf-obsessed husbands. So make sure you're providing ChatGPT with a marketing angle or target audience for the ad as well. I've said the tone should feel relatable, warm, and natural, like a real person sharing an experience, not a pushy sales ad. This is a voiceover style ad, so there won't be a person talking on screen. So then I've just said, please include clear voiceover lines written in short sentences suitable for meta ads, a natural storytelling flow, no hard selling language like buy now or order today, and suggest B-roll visuals for each part of the script, since the ad relies on visuals instead of a presenter, and we're going to source these pieces of footage later on in the tutorial. Then I've said for each section, format the response like this: voiceover, B-roll suggestion, voiceover, B-roll suggestion. So I've just added hook, discovery, benefit, soft call to action, and I've just entered in voiceover, B-roll suggestion for each part of the script. The B-roll should feel natural, lifestyle focused, and suitable for the meta ad feed. And then once you have entered all of that information in, you can hit go. Based on this prompt, here is the script I've come up with for my voiceover ad that I'll send to the creator. So we have our hook: buying gifts for my husband is impossible. If it's not golf related, he pretends to like it, then never uses it. Then we have the B-roll suggestions. We have our discovery section. Then I found this golf mat he can use at home, and again, the B-roll suggestions. Then we have the product benefits. It sets up in seconds, has a realistic slope, and the ball rolls right back to him after every putt. And again, the B-roll suggestions. And then we have the soft call to action. He's been practicing every night. Honestly, it's the best money I've spent on him. And again, we have our B-roll suggestions. So now I've got my script and the B-roll footage I need for my voiceover ad, I can start searching for creators to create the B-roll footage. There are a number of websites you can use to find creators for your voiceover ad. We're going to use Fiverr to source the B-roll footage for our voiceover ad. So head over to Fiverr and you can type in a word related to the niche of your store, followed by creator or UGC creator. So I'm going to type in Golf UGC creator. You can then search through the creators and filter them by things like price and location. Once you find one you like, click on their gig and you can send them a message beforehand. If you're happy for them to create the B-roll footage, simply purchase the gig and fill out the requirements. So you can see the requirements I've filled out. I've just said, hi, I run a golf store. I'm looking for some raw footage for our product. We don't need any editing, just clean, well-lit raw footage of the following shots. Then I have entered in all of the shots that I need for my product. So again, this is going to go back to earlier. You prompted this with ChatGPT, so you should have all of the shots that you need, and you're just going to add these into the requirements. Then I've just said, please shoot vertically with steady framing. Natural indoor lighting is fine. A hallway, living room, or office space works well. No talking or voiceover needed because we're going to generate the voiceover ourselves. Keep clips a few seconds long, so 5 to 10 seconds is perfect. And I've just said, let me know if you have any questions. He has then provided me with his address. So I have gone and sent him the product out so he can start creating the footage. So just make sure you get the address off of the creator so you can send them the product and then they can create that footage for you. Once they've finished filming the footage, they'll complete the gig on Fiverr and upload the footage on the gig. So you can see he's uploaded all of the footage to a Google Drive, and now I've downloaded it ready to edit and finalize the final voiceover ad. Now we have our B-roll footage for our voiceover ad back from the creator, we need the actual voiceover. To create a voiceover for our ad, we're going to use a tool called 11 Labs. 11 Labs lets you create realistic voiceovers using AI, and the best part is you can get started for completely free. From the 11 Labs homepage, click on Sign Up, and then you can sign up with a Google account or use your email address. Once you've signed up, from the 11 Labs dashboard, click on Text to Speech. From here, you can paste in the script for your voiceover ad. If you click on Voice on the right, you can search for different voices that you can test out. Pick an appropriate voice for the audience that you're targeting. So I plan on running my ads to a UK audience, so I'm going to search for a female British voice. When you find a voice you're happy with, you can click on this and now you can hit Generate Speech to generate your voiceover. You can use the sliders to edit the style of the voiceover, so you can make it faster, more stable, and the style of the speech more similar or exaggerated. Regenerate the voiceover a few times if you need to, so just make sure it has good pacing, it isn't too slow, and it sounds natural and realistic. Once you're happy with it, you can click on Download to download your voiceover as an MP3 file. So now we have our voiceover and the B-roll footage. It's time to edit it all together to create our final voiceover ad. In order to edit our voiceover ad, we're going to be using an online video editing tool called CapCut. It's completely free to use and it will allow you to edit your videos without having any previous editing experience. From the CapCut website, click on Try CapCut Online. Create a CapCut account so you can sign into CapCut with Google, TikTok, or Facebook, or create an account using your email address. So I'm going to sign in with my Google account. You can fill out the CapCut survey and hit Submit, then you'll be brought to your CapCut dashboard. From the CapCut dashboard, click on Create New in the top left corner and choose 9:16 so we can create a vertical video for our voiceover ad. You'll then be brought to the CapCut video editor. Upload the voiceover and the footage from your creator into your project, so you can simply drag and drop this into CapCut. Then you can start off by dragging the voiceover onto the timeline. Now we'll add our B-roll footage over the top of this to create our voiceover ad. Just make sure that the B-roll footage matches exactly what's being said in the voiceover. So for example, when my voiceover says the ball rolls back to him, I have footage of this on the screen. Keep the footage short, switching it every 3 to 5 seconds. The final thing we're going to do to finalize our voiceover ad is add some captions. So click on the Captions tab and click Auto Captions. CapCut will automatically detect the audio and create the captions based on this. If at any point the aspect ratio of your video changes, just click Ratio and reset it back to 9:16. Double check all of the captions are correct, and for any that aren't, you can manually correct them. For example, I've had to change potty mat to parting mat. You can then select your captions, click on the text icon in the right tab, and edit your captions. So you can choose a font for your captions. I recommend choosing a simple font that's easy to read, and you can also change the color, style, and position of your captions. Move them just under the center of the video so they don't get cut off when you upload them to the Meta Ads platform. Once you're happy with your VoiceOver ad, click on Export, click on Download, choose 1080p for the resolution and hit Export. The video might take a few minutes to export, and once this process has been completed, you can click on Download to download your VoiceOver ad ready to use in your Meta ad campaigns. So there you have it. That is how you can create high converting VoiceOver ads for your Meta ad campaigns and start making more sales with your Shopify dropshipping and e-commerce stores. If you have taken value from the video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more dropshipping and e-commerce content. This has been Elliot with Judge.me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.